first off, I know the Emmys were last night, so I'd love to know who were some of your favorite looks.
Well, I have to say I was really impressed by everyone last night. I thought everyone did a great job. Everyone really nailed it. They looked beautiful, effortless. It wasn't overdone. I loved the fresh faces, the glowing skin. But my absolute favorite, I think, was Taylor Schilling. I mean, head to toe, she was gorgeous. She had that nice tousled sort of chignon, this gorgeous nude makeup palette with a little bit of a rose gold smoky eye, which I loved. It made her eyes pop in such a natural way. And this healthy bronze skin, next to this gorgeous nude gown. It was just beautiful. I thought she looked effortless, confident. She wasn't trying too hard. She wasn't hiding. You could tell she felt comfortable in her skin, and she really nailed it for me.
I agree. She looked absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
And I know you mentioned her glowing skin. Do you have any tips on that for how people can create just that natural looking skin that is just glowing and just so beautiful?
Absolutely. I mean, all these looks that we saw last night start with gorgeous glowing skin. I mean, that's the base for any makeup look. And basically, it's a lot easier than we think. So first and foremost, we have to take our makeup off at night. I can't stress this enough. Apparently, a lot of women are still sleeping in their makeup. It's a big no-no. It's the first thing that's going to cause dullness, sensitivity, breakouts, premature aging. So clean your face, make it a priority every night, and you experience that no makeup wake up, which, it's such a great way to wake up with a beautiful, fresh palette. That's what we need for our makeup. There's nothing worse than waking up and you have makeup down your face. You just, physically and mentally, it's just it's a bad thing. So cleanse your face, and then in the morning when you're prepping for these looks, grab a simple wipe. We have amazing wipes. It takes 2 seconds. Take off any of the dirt and oil from the night. You don't need to rinse. And then moisturize. Moisturizing is key. You want to use a moisturizer that's kind to skin, like the simple replenishing rich moisturizer. It instantly doubles hydration. It has skin-loving ingredients and vitamins, and it's going to give you that really dewy, smooth face. That's what you need. That's what's going to keep your foundation or your tinted moisturizer on all day and make it look even and flawless. So, having a consistent skincare routine, exfoliating twice a week, it's that easy, and it's affordable and anyone can do it, and that's really, to me, the secret to achieving a gorgeous red carpet glow.
Right. So whenever, at the award show, you tend to wear more makeup, or if you're doing something special like that where you're really getting dressed up.
Right.
Do you have different products that you recommend to take off more makeup than average day wear makeup?
I think, you don't really need to obviously you do wear a little bit more because it's TV, but it's still your same cleanser and, your same wipes that can remove the makeup. I will say, often when I have a lot of eye makeup on for events, I'll use the simple eye makeup remover pads and I'll just push them onto my eye and, place them, let them emulsify for a good 5 seconds so I don't have to rub. That helps a lot to removing kind of stubborn eye makeup. So, you might just want to rinse. You might want to use 2 wipes instead of 1. But, really, it's not about piling on makeup anymore. It's more about sort of having gorgeous skin so you don't need to, even for events like that.
Right. And so I have a question about that. With taking that look from, your average day to night wear, do you have any good tips, like certain lip gloss you like, or achieving the dramatic eyes, something that you can just kind of add to your day look to be ready for the nighttime?
Sure, absolutely. I mean, you said it yourself, just throwing on a lip, especially for fall, we have these beautiful sort of deeper colors, the aubergines and the berries and the cabernets, just throwing that on just gives you this chic, polished, elegant, look that's very ready for night. Or you can just throw on a liquid liner. I mean, on whatever look you have, just throw on a liquid liner, and that really gives you a beautiful evening look. The other thing I like to do, though, when I'm going from day to night is just redo my face. I don't like sitting in foundation all day, so I'll grab a wipe, remove my foundation, and just reapply it. And I think that's a great way to sort of feel fresh when you're going out at night and just, rejuvenate your skin.
I love that. And okay, so what's your best advice then for a quick way to get rid of blemishes?
I think just be consistent with your skincare, routine. I mean, that's, and look for products that are kind to skin. Often we're reacting to to ingredients in the products that we don't realize. You know, we all have these allergies to flowers, and then we're putting the, you know, scents in our products. And, you know, so just look for products like Simple that are kind to skin, that aren't going to cause sensitivities. That, you know, that definitely helps. And then when you do have, you know, we're all going to get blemishes from time to time. Don't feel that you have to pile on makeup, because that's going to cause more problems. So just keep your light, fresh foundation, and then just add a little bit of a, you know, a great concealer where needed. And that, you know, will solve your problem. And you know, and don't attack them, don't pick them, you know, just let them be, and they'll heal a lot faster that way.
Right. And it's kind of like less is more when it comes to makeup anymore.
Less is more,
yeah. With that, like, what are your must-have products then? If you had to narrow it down for just average, everyday wear for people, what would you recommend that they have as part of their beauty routine?
I would say, you know, a great wipes, simple wipes. We have 4 types, so whichever suits you. A great moisturizer, like the Replenishing Rich moisturizer. A tinted moisturizer, a sheer foundation, whatever works. You know, a lip stain, some mascara, you know, maybe a bronzing powder, and that's all you really need. I mean, obviously you can, you know, change it up and you can do a dramatic eye, but just for an everyday look, I mean, that's what I wear when I leave the house, and that's kind of all I need.
Right, perfect. Do you have any tips for people that maybe aren't the best with their makeup, like, you know, adding or styling it? Do you have any tips for products that they should be using? I know you mentioned like the simple skincare wipes to remove them, but actually putting certain products on, like products that go on really nice and easy and smooth.
I think it's just practice and, you know, trial and error. It's really just practice. I mean, I know a lot of people struggle with liquid liner and say it's impossible. You know, my little tip with that is just to apply it with pencil first, because we're all really comfortable with pencils, and get the shape that you want and then trace over it with a liquid liner. That's, you know, that sort of changed people's ideas and concepts of wearing liquid liners like that. And as far as lipstick, if you're really having trouble sort of staying in the lines, you know, definitely use a lip liner first, and then just roll up a simple, you know, eye makeup remover pad, and you can just fix any of the edges. Same applies for the liquid liner. So, you know, it's just trial and error, and then don't be afraid to put it on, because makeup comes off so easily. You know, a beauty blender sponge is a great way to make foundation look more even. If you feel like it's kind of patchy, you know, you wet that and you just kind of dab it on and make sure your foundation looks really smooth. So there's definitely tips and tricks, but it's also just a lot of practice and just being confident and knowing that, you know, you can remove it. It's not permanent.
Perfect. And I just have one more question. With the fall coming up, do you have any kind of insight on the fall makeup trends we might be seeing?
Definitely the no makeup. I love that. That's a great fall trend, with a nice groomed brow, and also a strong brow on its own is a great fall trend. Also, you know, moving into colors for the eyes, either be it a smoky eye or an eyeliner that are richer, like the chocolate brown or the deep purples or the sapphire blue. And also for lips, moving away from the brighter colors and going to deeper, you know, the wine colors, the Cabernet, the berries, those sorts of things are really rich, beautiful colors, perfect for fall. You're going to see them a lot on the runways.
Wow, thank you so much. Really helped out for fall, and I think now we're ready to get ready to wear makeup.
My pleasure, anytime.